And welcome back everyone to some more F1 Manager 2024. We're with the Haas career mode, P3 in the standings, constructor standings that is, and P5, P7 for the driver standings, with Antonelli being ahead of Gasly. P11 in the pit stop championship with donut points, 0 points. Not good. But anyway, heading to Brazil, it's a sprint race weekend and we're nearing the end of the season. Of course, this is the usual season layout. It's not mixed like the Ferrari career mode. So heading to the sprint race weekend of Sao Paulo. Let's see what we can pull off here today. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate this support. Without further ado, we're jumping into Sao Paulo then. Let's get our expectations in. P22 apparently car performance, which is not great. I guess the drivers are really pulling the performance up a couple rankings. Yeah, let's jump into it then. So jumping into qualifying for the sprint race, then we have a car setup of 86%, making some adjustments. Hopefully that will fix things for Antonelli. Same with Gasly on 92, but made some adjustments to try and bump that up a little bit higher. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump into sprint qualifying. And out we go. Antonelli, please lead us out. Let's see what we are saying in sprint qualifying. Both cars are out. Please be a good session. No hiccups, please. Nice. For the most part, it's a cleared lap. Antonelli goes off second and 1.4 seconds slower than Gasly is wild. Okay. We need to do another lap with Antonelli then, I think. Let's head out again with Antonelli early doors here. Hoping for a clear track here. Let's see. Come on. P13 only. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Sessions got suspended. Session got suspended with a red flag. I think we might be safe. Let's see what happened. Come on. This is huge. Oh, yeah, the session just ended. So, perfect. We just about got lucky and make it through as someone crashed. I don't know who. It doesn't show up here. But yeah, we're through. Whoa, we got saved by the red flag. Vesti, Behrman, Schumacher, Bethea, Lawson, and Award. A Red Bull stuck in P17 and out of sprint qualifying. Wow. Alright, we move on. Alright, we're gonna let some other teams head out first and then send Antonelli out. And then Gasly out. Let's go. Let's see if offsetting by a little margin helps us get at least a clear track. Yes, it does. We offset by a little bit. That's the best possible track conditions we could get. That was clear. And that's P1, P2 for now. Let's see where we are in a moment. Unfortunately, Gasly's out in P14 with only, that lap. We couldn't get him out again. Hamilton behind us with Tsunoda, Alonso, Zhou, and Ocon all out. Antonelli able to make it into SQ3. Let's jump into it then. Antonelli, you go out immediately. I think with only 10 cars, we should be able to get a clean lap in if we leave early. And that is the case. Albon taking the lead. Maybe a small slipstream off him. I don't know. Maybe a little bit. 0.3. Let's push for another lap here, because everyone is. Let's see if we can improve by a smidge. Let's see. It's a green sector 1. Yellow sector 2. No improvement. Unfortunately, unable to improve from P5, but it's a P5 and P14 starting position for the sprint race. So heading into the sprint race, we got 94 cars set of satisfaction. So that is okay. 90% for Gasly. We can make some adjustments as we head into qualifying in the next round. But we're going to use the used medium tires and try to see it out. We can. So let's see what happens in the sprint. Two very different positions for our two cars here. One in the top 10, one outside the top 10. Let's see what happens. Lights out and away we go. Here we are. Let's start pushing, Gasly. We need to get you up a couple positions here. Stat. Antonelli, I need you up a couple positions as he goes. Still P5, defending for P5 right now. Gasly up a position, which is great. Let's see. Let's stay close. Everyone on the mediums. We're on the used mediums. Everyone else using the mediums, fresh mediums. We want to save 2 medium tires for the race to have the option, pretty much. So that's why we're opting for the used tires right now. But it's looking okay. Gasly needs to make up these positions. Stat. Antonelli just needs to... Ooh, Gasly thought about it on Ocon. Gasly thought about it, but DRS now enabled. Antonelli pulling away from Russell. Fantastic to see that. Let's see. DRS enabled. And Gasly also deploys his DRS. Okay, let's go light. Let's go aggressive on the tires. Gasly, round the outside of Ocon. Makes the move. We cannot use these tires too much. Where's Antonelli right now? Making his way through Jun Sao. So let's get ready to push then. And Gasly gets around the inside of Zhou to go up position. Okay, now we save. Now we save a bit. Great work, man. Albon just ahead for Gasly. Let's recharge. This is fine. Okay, we cannot rely on fuel for too long. Okay. Good positions right now. Good positions. Good progress. Okay, guys, let's do a little push here. Let's catch Albon by surprise. Ah, shucks. Battery's empty. That's fine. We'll stay in DRS then. Oh, Gasly. Going up the inside of Albon. Up into P10. Okay, what do I do now? I don't know. I think we just maintain pace. We have 2 seconds to Leclerc up ahead, which is this train all the way to P1. Let's keep an eye out on Antonelli here. He's doing okay. We need to charge up this battery a little bit here. Ah, shucks. Ricciardo getting past Antonelli here. We don't have the pace as the top 5, so... this is a shame. We're struggling a little bit here. The car's performance is catching us. Look at these guys pull away 2 seconds. It's a shame. But we got to deal with what we've got, and I think P6, P7 battle is something achievable. So we're going to give it a go. Gasly, unfortunately, just maintaining pace in P10. Unable to catch Russell and company up ahead. Yeah. I think this is it. This is the best we've got, unless something shakes the field up a bit. This is what we're working with. Here we go. We should be entering the final lap. Antonelli. Let's push. Let's push with everything we got. Come on. I think Gasly's looking okay. He can't do much right now. He has Ocon for company. Can we get past Ricciardo for P5 here? We got Leclerc for company as well. Let's go attack. And past Jun Sao, we gotta push. Gonna keep an eye out on this fuel. Come on, DRS. And come on, get past him. Get past him. Antonelli. Oh! How did we not make it past him? Down Jun Sao.
P6.
Gasly's in P11. Ocon got him. Tires are gone. But P6. Got some points though. I'll take that. Gasly finishes and then stops the car. Yep, by the end, Lance Stroll winning it. What in the world? What universe did I unlock here? Antonelli P6 with 3 points added to the tally, which is great. Gasly gaining a couple positions here for P11. I'll take. Yeah, let's move on into the qualifying session for the Grand Prix. And it's time to head into qualifying. Let's see, 94%. Made some adjustments to try and bump that number up. Let's see if that is the case with Antonelli. Same with Gasly, 90%. Made some adjustments to try and bump that up a little higher. Let's start this qualifying session, see what happens here. Alright, Gasly, time for you to lead us out, maybe. And then Antonelli behind. Let's see what kind of laps we put on the board here. In qualifying, need a good session. Seems like we'll have a clear track if Perez can get going. There we go. And that's that. 108. Oh, it's very close timing, within a tenth of each other. I'll take that. Pretty solid lap to put us in a decent position, P9, P11, so we're happy with that. Zhou, Berthea, Lawson, Albon, Vesti, and Behrman all knocked out. Let's jump into another round. Antonelli, you lead us out this time. Let's see. Antonelli's out, Gasly out then. And let's see. Please be empty. Yes, we got a clear track. Fantastic. Should be the best possible lap we can put on the board here. 108.5. Slightly slower, I think. Ooh, Antonelli struggled a little bit. 2/10 off the pace, despite having a clear track. Alright, heading out for another lap here. Let's go. Final one. of the session. Let's see if Antonelli and Gasly can improve. It's okay. Green sector 1, yellow sector 2 for Gasly. I don't know if he's improving. Gasly improved slightly. They're within a tenth of each other, so that's good, but that yellow sector 2 is not looking good. But it was a good thing we did it. P6, P8, and we're through to the final round of qualifying. Russell, Tsunoda, Alonso, Perez, Leclerc, and Ocon all out. Leclerc and Russell, the two big names in this session. Wow. Alright, we move on to the final round. Alright, Antonelli, take us out. Let's see. Let us see what happens. Final session. Antonelli on just mild performance. Gasly got held up. That's going to be a massive delta between the two cars. 2.5 tenths. Yep, expected that. Sending both cars out again for a final lap here. Let's see. Can we put a decent lap time on the board, please, boys? Piastri getting a slipstream off Gasly. He's going to jump up the order here, surely. Piastri jumps to P4. We give him a tow, but we do not improve. Neither of us improve. Shucks. And then we have a P7 and P9 by the end of it. Unfortunate for us. Did not improve on the final run on the fresh tires, so we'll see what we can do on race day. Alright, jumping into the race then. We got two fresh sets of mediums available, so we will start on those medium tires and try to go as far as possible on them, and then move on to another set, and then finish off with a sprint on the softs. So yeah, we set ourselves up nicely by using those used set of mediums for the sprint race. Yeah, let's jump into it then. 98% car setup satisfaction for Antonelli, 97, so that is perfect or excellent satisfaction. Not optimal, but excellent, so I'm happy with that. Let's see if our two drivers can perform. Top 10 for both of them. Alright, let's see. A lot of soft tire runners, or I say a lot, but there's a couple here. Hard tires and then some mediums. Lights out and away we go. So let's jump straight into it. Gasly, need you to push. And Antonelli, I need you to push. Let's get some push. Let's see what we can do. Both of you. Antonelli up to P6 right now. Up one position ahead of Ricardo. What's our tire status looking like? Hard, soft, medium, medium, hard, soft, medium, soft. It's a mix of all the tire compounds on the grid right now. So we'll see how the strategy plays out. So far so good from Antonelli. I guess we can try and save a bit of this ERS. We can deploy as soon as we start this lap. Let's go. Sometimes offsetting the ERS a little helps us because the AI is going to run out of ERS, then start recharging, and then we still have some, and then we'll be able to blast through them and gain a position in a DRS train, for example. Like ahead of us, this is a DRS train. Gaining one position could be massive. Like getting a ward here could be huge. So let's go down to standard again. Look at this. Look at this. Around the inside. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Antonelli. Let's go attack a little bit. As for Gasly, no use. No use in pushing too hard right now. Alright, Gasly up a position in P7, or swapping positions for P7. Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. Stroll might have crashed. Stroll might have crashed. And Bottas is off. I think Stroll may have punted Bottas. Friendly fire. Yep, Stroll and Bottas had a moment. Yeah, Bottas got yeeted off into the distance there. Well, not my problem. Not my problem. Alright, Antonelli, I need you recharging. Let's go neutral. Gasly, I need you neutral. Okay, this is good. Award falling behind the top three right now. Ooh, Gasly losing out to Mick Schumacher. That's fine. That's fine. Recharging the battery. Let's go. Let's push Gasly. Try and get him close to Antonelli. Antonelli's trying to stay close to these guys here. See if Gasly can do a little push and build a gap on Ricardo. Try to edge ever so closer to the top 3, 4, 5 here. P3, 4, 5. Come on. I believe in you, Gasly. Okay, we're closing closer to those guys. Fastest lap for Gasly, good. Alright, let's see, Antonelli. Can you breeze past Piastri? Yes, he can. Yes, sir. And Gasly's closed in on these guys as well, so he's right here. Recharging behind Piastri. Alright, we're in a good train here. Come on. Oh no, Piastri's pushing as well. Never mind, they're gone. Come on. Antonelli, can you close in on a ward? I don't have tires, I think. Let's use a little bit of tires. Why not? Oh, dear. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll relax. We'll relax in this new order. Gasly's close too, so that's good. But it's good that we're in touching distance of P3. Tsunoda may have spun. He's dropping down the order. He locked up, actually. That's no big deal. Let's recharge Gasly. Alright, Gasly. Let's do a little push here. Can you make the move, please? What are you doing? Never mind. Brother. Gasly. It's about a move. You gotta move. It's racing. Not Sunday drive. Down a highway. This is racing, bro. Okay, let's deploy. Can you use the DRS here? Oh, great. Piastri just peels off. Soft tires on. And what's next? Mediums. Okay, soft, medium strap possibly for those guys. But they're so far back. Mick Schumacher on hards. Hamilton on hards. So some people opting for the soft, hard strategy and then probably mediums at the end. But let's see. Alright, Gasly. Just push. I don't care. You do you, buddy. I want to attempt a double stop. Is Haas set up for a double stop? Let's see. Let's see if Haas can pull off a double pit stop. We have a 3.5 second gap between the two cars, meaning that if everything goes to plan, it should be good enough to double stack here. Come on. Award on fresh hards closing in. Seems like the hard tires are not bad either. They find some pace, but I'd prefer to be on the softer compounds as Antonelli comes in. So does Gasly. Let's see, he's right there. Pit stop. Oh, perfect. 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 2.6. Slightly slower for Gasly, but perfect execution of the double stop. Let's go. Where do we release? P7, P8? Oh, Antonelli in P7 ahead of Perez. And then Gasly just behind Perez. Alright. Let's get these tires up to temp, boys. And then we're in good shape. Oh, this is massive stop from us. That was huge. Okay, Stroll pits and comes out right ahead of Antonelli. Let's do a little push here, Antonelli. I need you to get in that DRS range. I'm trying to push Gasly to be in the DRS range behind Perez. He is closing in. Oh, he's in. We're in. We're in the money. We're in the money here. This is good. Fantastic. Good job, both of you. Oh, it's a battle between the Aston Martins again. Bottas losing out to Stroll. Alright, so Bottas made it past Ocon on the hard tires. Ocon on hards. We need to get past him, bro. Come on, Antonelli. Sneak it. Good. Let's push. We need to close back up to Bottas, please. We need that DRS. Okay, good. We're back in it. Perfect. That's how we clear traffic, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Traffic clearing at its best. Bottas peels into the pits. What is he on now? Hard tires to see it out. Okay, Antonelli set free in P4. Gasly P5. Do I do a little push? Maybe we should do a little push with Gasly. We got about 10 laps to go until our pit stop, so let's see what we can do in those 10 laps. I don't think a podium's possible, but not until the fat lady sings. We're in okay position with points. Okay, we're double stocking again. time for our final tires, the soft tires. Let's see. We got a massive gap between Antonelli and Gasly now. Gasly just passing Jun Sao. So we have a good gap for a double stack. In the box, 2.4 seconds for Antonelli. Pretty solid stop. Now Gasly's making his way down the pit lane. And then let's see what we can give him. 2.6, slightly slower. But that's fine. Antonelli out in P6, right behind a lapped car. We got 12.3 seconds to Piastri. Gasly dropping immensely. What's going on here? There's a massive fight going on down here, man. Can we get past? I don't know. It's a yellow flag. Oh dear. It's multiple cars crashed. But is it going to be some kind of safety car? Because that would screw us a bit with Gasly. It's Hamilton. So this mess that we just got released into is what... Ooh. Front nose straight into the rear right. From behind? Was this a accordion effect to some degree? I don't know. Alright, Gasly, we need to push you. Past these guys. Let's deploy. On the softs. You can surely make this move. Battery's empty already. Yeah. Yikes. Come on. Up one. Up another. Beautiful. We need to get past these fools. Hamilton with damage. Come on, come on, come on. Antonelli's maintaining pace in P6. That's fine. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 3, 2, 1. Past Jun Sao, we deploy. Use the DRS for help. And we're past them. Bye, Hamilton. Up into P11. Let's go. Let's find some pace towards Russell, please. Can we get close to Russell? Let's just push. Let's use the battery. Alright, we made it to Russell with Gasly. Let's deploy a bit. Can we do late break? Can't make it. Alright. Let's harvest a bit behind him. Try again at the end of this lap past Jun Sao with that DRS. Think we can close in on Perez, maybe. Come on. All to play for right now. Can we get up to P7 is the question. Alright, let's go standard. Deploy. Let's see if we can get him with the DRS. Come on. Not yet. Can we get him into turn 4? Let's go. There we go. Late braking. Perfect. That's it. That's the move I needed from you. Perfect. And we've come up to Perez. Saving fuel. This is working out. Okay. Push. And let's push past him, please. Let's go, Gasly. P9. P9, baby. That's what I'm talking about. P9. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh, can we get past Ricardo? Not yet, not yet, not yet. Let's reload. Reset. Behind Ricardo. And we can set ourselves up for a slingshot towards Ocon. And then P6, P7 might be what we get out of this. Come on. This is fine. DRS is fine. This is fine. We can work with this. Come on. Let's get past him. Can we get past him? No. Ocon deploys just as we were about to. Oh, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Things are getting spicy here. With a blue flag in the way. I think that's Berthea in the way. Okay. Let's push. Push, push, push. We have to get past this guy. Yo, 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 get out of the way! Jeez Louises. Waste of space, seriously, Berthea. Just get out of the way. And Gasly, what are you doing going behind that car? You get past. Let's go. We need to close in on Ricardo. Come on. You lost so much time. This is insane. Okay, here we go. We might get Ricardo. It's a yellow flag. Just before the yellow flag.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
Oh, Leclerc spun. That's fine. Wow, Ferrari really struggling. Yikes, that is some scary positions to see a Ferrari in. Okay, Ricardo, let's try and rinse. Let's try and drop him. There we go. Good news, Antonelli closed in on Piastri. Come on. Antonelli, can you get one more position, do you think? Last lap, final lap for Sainz. Gotta push. Give it everything. Give it everything. Antonelli, give it everything. Come on. No DRS on this occasion. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay. Recharge. And then we're deploying everything at the end there. Gasly should be fine. He should see this race out with P7. Give it everything. Alright, Antonelli, give it everything. Do we have a big enough gap? I don't know. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Yes, 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 yes. P5, P5. Let's go. Antonelli runs out of fuel just as he crosses the line. That's huge. Gasly P7. Whew. I'll take that. Marvelous finish. Got the one more position at the end there. Huge. Especially against McLaren because they're the team we're battling against in the constructors.
Wow, what a fantastic performance from the Haas driver there.
An outstanding performance today to have made the top 10. Not many would have expected this from the team, to be honest.
Well, they've been waiting for this, haven't they? And it's only right that they make the most of it. Now, Karun, I'd be really keen to know, how do you think the Haas team will be reflecting on today's results?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there, though.
And from our team in Sao Paulo, a big thank you for joining us this weekend.
The next round of the season will see Formula One return to the States as the glitz and the glamour of Las Vegas awaits.
Massive result. Let's go. Gained positions throughout the race weekend. P5, P7 by the end of it. Sainz, O'Ward, and Stroll on the podium. Massive gap between the Red Bulls, by the way, and the Aston Martins. So Bottas in P4 with Antonelli, Piastri, Gasly, Ricardo, Russell, and Perez in the top 10. Ocon, Schumacher, Alonso, Leclerc, Tsunoda, Zhou, Hamilton, Lawson, Behrman, Vesti, Albon, and Bessea round out the finishers. What does the driver standing say? Well, 13 points added to the name. O'Ward catching up. 5 points net gained for O'Ward. And Gasly sitting comfortably in P7 right now. It still keeps us in good position in P3 in the constructors. What about pit stops? It's slow. 2.1 is the time we have to beat, but I think our fastest was 2.3. Yeah, we're still far away from our fastest pit stop. Almost 2 million made. That is fantastic news to see. And then, yeah, moving on to the next one.